What's going on, everybody? Critical Ray back here again, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Tomb Raider movie. Now, this has nothing to do with any of the Angelina Jolie movies. This is just a reboot. It's his own movie. It starts out the story, and this movie is an hour and 58 minutes long. It stars Alicia Vikander, Dominic West, Walton Goggins, Daniel Wu, Kristen Scott Thomas, and Derek Jacobi. This was directed by War Uthong, and the screenplay was written by Geneva Robertson Dorrit and Alistair Siddons. And the story was by Evan Daltrey and Geneva Robertson Dorrit. And the basic synopsis for this movie is Laura Croft, the fiercely independent daughter of a missing adventurer, must push herself beyond her limits when she finds herself on an island where her father disappeared. Now, this movie is, kind of based off the video games. There are video games. This is a video game movie. But you don't have to play the video games to watch this movie. My dad went with me, and this is how I wanted, to see this is he was able to watch this movie and understand everything and enjoy it as just the movie and not knowing anything about the games, not the basic storyline, nothing. He just saw it as a movie and he enjoyed it. So that's how I know that you can, enjoy this movie and understand everything if you haven't played the games. Because I've played both of the newer games, because not the older ones, but they remade them, rebooted it, and I've played all those, both those. And I enjoyed this IP. This movie is the best video game movie, which isn't really saying much, but I also enjoyed Assassin's Creed, but you kind of have to. He got a little bit, again, how I knew if you could enjoy it without playing the games is I got him to watch it, and he got a little bit lost in that one, so, I explained to him he enjoyed that one too, but I had to explain the basic storyline, so you kind of had to play the games to understand that one. But back to Tomb Raider, not Assassin's Creed, this is the Tomb Raider review. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought this was, just as a movie, it was really, really, really good. My pros, the acting was great. Alicia portrays Laura very well. She portrays her like she was made for this role. And Walton Goggins makes a great villain. And he's played a villain here and there and other things, but this one, the villain for the writing for his character and how he portrayed him and how it was developed out, he was a villain with heart, and you don't get that much nowadays. You either hate them and want them to die, or you sympathize with them and you flip flop. Like, am I supposed to be rooting for him right now, or do I not? He's one of those kinds of villains. The action sequences were fun and exciting, and they kind of took some of the sequences from the video games and put them in movie form, but it worked and it was a lot of fun. If you play the games, it takes the basic storylines of the video games, and then it took some other aspects of the video games, and they kind of collaged it all together and wrote out this new storyline and made it their own. So you will see, stuff that you've already seen in the video games, but in a new take, and you can enjoy them like I did. They developed a very interesting and fascinating backstory to the tomb that they are trying to open. And I enjoyed that, because that's one of the things in some of the games that I thought they lacked in, the backstory, the history behind the tomb. This one, they kind of they made a really decent one, which is important. And if you play the video games, they put little like things in it that you'll recognize, then you'll appreciate. You know, it's like little Easter eggs, hints, like nods to the fans of the games, and you know, you can enjoy them and just think that they're new, and you know, oh, okay, I enjoy that. If you haven't played the games, but if you play the games, they'll be even more, you know, noticeable, and you'll appreciate it a lot more. As you can tell, I really enjoyed this movie. You know, I thought it was great, but I do have one con with it, one fault, and this might be a little nitpicky, but to me, I think that they dragged out the intro, the setup a little bit longer, where before she got to the boat and before she got on the island, you know, I thought they kind of dragged it out. Yeah, it set up her character, but I think that it could have been done a lot shorter, where she was on the island a lot more. You know, she had more time on the island. That's really my only fault with it. And that's just me. I mean, some people might not feel the same way. That's my opinion, though. I wish that they would have, you know, made it like 15, 25 minutes long, and it kind of felt like it was 40, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour into the movie. So, yeah, I would have liked more time with her on the island and dealing with Trinity. That being said, I'm going to give Tomb Raider an A-. That's my grade for this movie. Now, I am going to be coming up at the end of this month. I am going to be doing a best and worst movie of the month. So, like, I'll give y'all my best movie of March 2018. That's the one I recommend. And I'm not going to give my whole thoughts and reviews, because I have reviews up for all these movies that come out this month in theaters. Or the ones that are playing in my theater, at least. So, be on the lookout for that video to know what my best and worst movie is. And yeah, comment down below and let me know if you saw this movie, what you thought of it, if you're going to see it, if this review helped make up your mind if you're going to see it, or if you wanted to see it. Like the video and share it with all your friends, family, everyone that you know, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.